What's going on, y'all? All right. I think I'm gonna make most of these videos, not most of them, but the more of the shorter ones. I'm gonna leave them inside of the Discord. All right. Um, First and foremost, if y'all haven't, okay, this is the deadline. Whenever this poll ends, $1,000 account funded challenge is over. All right. So if you have not went, hey, count me in. You're not a part of the running. All right. Those of y'all that already liked it, already got y'all's names down. Um, so I'm keeping track on this. I'm writing all the names down, everything. All right. So all you have to do is go, boom, hit vote. That's it. You locked in. Sunday session will be I'll go over the rules, everything that y'all are gonna need to learn how to paper trade, to learn how to just do everything that you're gonna possibly need. All right, all the rules, deadlines, everything. All right, all details will be announced this Sunday. All right, but let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, let's get into today's session and what it holds for us. All right, so first and foremost, we do have PCE data being released. All right, I got a fucking hair. Um, the ugh, PCE data being released today. All right, that's the personal consumption. I can't talk today, bro. Personal consumption expenditures. All right, that lets us know, pretty much, how much people are really spending. All right, that will also let us know if we're bullish or bearish. All right, so right now, pretty much holding tight. All right, from close, we're only up 4 cents. All right, pretty much lets you know that we're just waiting to see how PCE comes in. All right, comes in hot, then we're coming down. All right, comes in cooler than expected, then we'll see some more upside. But as you can see, since yesterday, let's see, where do we close? Right here, right? We're literally at the exact same area. All right, so nothing crazy. We did hit the 200-day. All right. That's something to be mindful of. But this was its retest already. All right. This guy right here, a successful retest. We're coming back down. All right. Should be very, very alarming. Okay. And with the war still going on, anything could happen. So, I mean, PCE could come in great today. And you know what? It probably might even just come in flat, if I'm being completely honest with you. Um, I'm not gonna predict it as to say that it will come in flat, but if it does come in flat, that'll just even be enough for them to just be on some bullshit and just push us back up. All right. Now, I say that because if they do that, I do see crazy war news coming back in. All right, over the weekend. So we might even get a push up back to this 24,807, back into this order block up here. We rejected 5 times already on that 200 SMA, which is this red line here, folks. All right. So if we can get above this 50 SMA and this level right here, then we got some upside. All right. We got some upside back up to the order block. But if we reject right here at this 50 SMA, then we can expect to come back down. All right. Um, let's look for that. Let's see what happens for today. For the most part, what happened to my music, bro? And nothing's working for me today, bro. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? VIX, where's the VIX at right now? All right, VIX, we're coming back down. We did close at what is this? Close at 27.28. All right. We got up inside here. We can pretty much see 29.57. Let's see how this plays out for us. All right. Either way, we're still not coming below the 20s in the Jesus. In the VIX. All right. Oil, where we at? Still sitting above 95. All right. It's no bueno. This is only rising. All right. We hit that 13 EMA. We're only steadily rising. All right. We got this pullback. Everyone says, see, it was a fluke. See, the all that oil that we just dumped into the market, all these reserves. No, that's horrible that we tapped into our reserves. All right, we smashed the piggy bank to pay the rent. What happens next month? Are we gonna keep smashing the piggy bank until we use all reserves? Come on, bro. Think it's not rocket science. All right. So we just got a relief bounce. All right, a relief bounce. That's it. We didn't fix the problem. They're still getting blown up out there. Ships are still getting bombed. I mean, Trump can sit here and tell you guys this is that and the third. All right. You guys hear me say a lot of stuff that Trump is doing. Is I'm like it's beautiful. I love the deals that he's doing. I love what he's whatever at the time the speculation, whatever the news is. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? And this lets you know that I'm not pro Trump because this is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. This dude just lying to us, saying that hundreds of ships are passing through every single day. In all reality, maybe only two pass throughout that day. All right, so he's lying to y'all. All right, that's no bueno. I don't fuck with that. Don't fall for that shit. All right, y'all don't fall for the hype. All right. So first and foremost, I don't give a fuck what he says. All right, I need cold hard facts. All right, that's why there's a lot of stuff that he said that had a lot of cold hard facts that backed it up, and I was like, hell yeah, I rock with that because it's working for us in the market. Right now, he's lying to us and it's not. All right. Things are not aligning. That I don't fuck with. All right. So, for the most part, keep your eye on oil. If we stay above 95 before the weekend ends, I'll probably swing puts into the weekend. All right. Open. I need that bad boy to come on down. All right. Um, when the market does get that really strong pullback, we could really see a lot of stocks get brought down to pretty drastic levels. All right, anything below 430 and in between 278, I mean, you're pretty much striking gold. All right, just like how we call for hymns, there's that gold area. All right. Speaking of hymns, we got all right. Been calling it for the longest time, all the way down. All right. We said this is what the golden area. Anything below 18, you have struck gold and you should get as much as possible. All right. Called it all right here. We were calling this consolidation. If it's consolidating, moving sideways, now is a good time to buy leaps. All right. I don't know how many times I have said that. Once you see consolidation after the knife is done falling, then you look at leaps. All right. Not rocket science. All right. I said for the longest time to falling knife, I don't want to touch it, but these are great buying zones. Great buying zones. Gold in this area. Let's get rid of this 15-minute support because it's blocking it. All right. We got gold right here. Boom. Popped up. Popped up back into that perfect buy zone. Now you have another chance to buy some more. All right. This is shares though. All right. This is shares. Be smart with your money. All right. Don't just go full porting everything. All right. SoFi. SoFi falling down below 18, all right, 18.11. I said if we fall below 18.11, we're looking at 13.09, and we can consolidate in that price range for quite some time, as you can see, all right? And you even run the risk of falling below, all right? No need to jump into things, all right, guys, especially with the market and the way that it's looking right now, all right? So that's pretty much all that I have for y'all today. For the most part, might swing some Q puts over the weekend if this really does take off and we hit around this level right here, right? Let's mark it, okay? Anywhere in between this level, maybe that is a possible level, right? 613 and 616.40. Oh shit. And 616.46. I like puts. All right. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably do something drastic. Watch. I bet you these are like Fridays. No, that's a Wednesday. That's a Thursday. No, all right. Well, no, that's a Thursday. Huh? Thursday we've been seeing red into Fridays. No, that's 9 a.m. Nope, that's 9 a.m. Dang, Thursdays we've been getting mad pullbacks. Then Fridays we've been getting shot up. Friday morning. That one, yeah, I mean, it's still shot up, right? Let me see, 603 to 609. That's a good call. Let me see. Thursday, right? Friday. Hey, bro. PC comes in hot. Yeah. All right. So call Q's Q calls could work for today. All right. Q's call could work for today. Let's see how PCE comes in though. All right. So that'll probably save us. If not, we'll come back down. All right. That's pretty much all that I have for y'all today. I gave you all the levels here to look out for. So that's it, man. Let's go get to work. And y'all got any questions? Shoot them in the Discord. All right. Shoot them in Discord. Shoot me a text, DMs, whatever. Call me. Don't care. All right. Busy today. It's gonna be busy day. All right. But job comes first. I gotta do that. Y'all come first. I gotta do that. Um, Actually, let's scratch all that. All right. God comes first. All right. No matter what. He got me. After that, we're good. All right. Yeah, man. A good day. Today's Friday. Last day of the trading week. Last day of the work week. So let's go make it count, dog. Let's go get that money on. You feel me? Hey, go sign up for that shit, man. That's $1,000 funded account. All right. It's gonna teach y'all how to actually enter the trades. That way you guys can see the trades, that the trades work for themselves. All right. The trades will work for themselves. You'll get the proof in the pudding. That way when you get the money, you already know what to do with the money. You don't even want to pull the money out because you know you can flip the money. All right. Let's go.